Wassail, Virgo. I just want to say before I even ring your bells, I don't know whether I rang bells in the last one, but anyway, before I ring your bells, I'm just getting this thing which is get naked, and I don't mean take your clothes off. Well, partly I do. But that's not the story behind it. It's like somehow reveal the you, the rawer you in 2023. Anyway. Virgo. They're the weirdest sirens I've ever heard out there. I imagine it's a school party at the fire station. But what I was getting was, don't be timid. I was really getting this energy connecting into Year of the Water Rabbit, which is a lucky year for everybody. But there was something about caravanning, but what do I mean by that? Like I was going to say all the Virgos unite, but then that's a little bit like that reading about walking and stepping in a caravan, the Silk Road, the delivery of goods, all of that kind of energy was in. It was too busy, the bells are too busy, and then there were all those weird sirens and things. So what's going on 2023 midnight GMT 2023? There is a conjunction between Pluto and Venus, and we're focusing on that because Venus just came out of turning into the evening star, and she's got herself a new dress. So there must be a very strong connection with that need to change your skin, change your appearance, change your personality. It's that kind of get naked, not get naked. So they're at 27 degrees. And in your sign at 2 or 3, you've lost it now. Sappho, 2 degrees. So there's something about sensual wordsmithery being the energy where you start this year. Wrong deck. So I want to do Pluto and Venus. I'm not taking those, I wasn't ready. Pluto and Venus. I'm sure that fire truck rumbling is going all the way through your video. Pluto for Virgo. Come on, Pluto for Virgo. Helm of Awe. Pluto's putting a protection around you. Why? Why? There's something to do with it moving. It's like it's been trining you so long that you feel its protection still. It's giving you a kind of comfort, and you're about to be tested. As Pluto moves on the 23rd, you're gonna feel you're going to feel like you're exposed. Oh, so that's this nakedness thing. You're going to feel, there's 2 6s, look. The 23rd, and in between, once that happens, is this 6 Tesla frequency. You're going to feel exposed. And so you almost need to be aware of that test that's coming. This comfort, this trine energy that's been going on, this looking after you, that's kind of been going on for since 2008. That's interesting, the energy just slowed down then on that vehicle outside, because that was unnerving me, and that's what that energy felt like. And I was like, do I start again? It's coming back up, because Pluto's going to go in and leave you exposed, and then it's going to come back, and then it's going to go in, and then it's going to come back. So there is this, I want to say there's the possibility, if you don't work with the frequencies and understand that, of just feeling a bit exposed with this toing and froing for the next 2 years. But Venus is here to act as a love anchor, to review you. And then you've got the animal guides. So I'm seeing a little harvest mouse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like this disconcerting energy will feel slightly confusing. How they're reversing. This energy, this is how it feels. I'm not saying you're going to have a bad year, but what I'm saying is that you're bringing an energy of anxiety to this, and it's saying that you need to connect now with the natural world, with, like, as I said, a harvest mouse, a little ginger harvest mouse. It doesn't have to be the harvest mouse. It's more to do with, and this is an energy that's come through a lot of these readings. The transformative frequency coming in next year is about renewing old truths that were lost. And there's something about the frond of urea which keeps coming up, which is, it's almost like being returned to being an agricultural goddess. The furrowing, the planting of seeds. It's like your purpose was hijacked, and yeah, Pluto was holding you in an energy of comfort, but now it's time to be more you, to be more empowered, to anchor back in. This review is sort of going back to the birth of astrology. 6 of Wands frequency. Interesting. I might have to get a different deck for you. Yeah, this one. They're saying that this, you know, there's something about this golden shine that's relevant to your plan. Yeah, this is open with this energy of going, but that's your reaction. It's like showing me Skittles being knocked over, and that energy, and yet it's not your truth. So what do they do together? Or what's Sappho's role? What Sappho's role is soothing you. How you soothe yourself. as this energy opens, how you soothe yourself. Because I feel that the energy is going to feel a little uncomfortable from about end of March, so springtime, until summer. So it's only that energy of spring, and yet that is an agricultural season, but there's something where you're more comfortable in autumn, when harvests have been brought in and the soil's left to settle. Interesting, fascinating. So, Sappho, I'm hearing, what can you talk yourself into and out of? Sappho. Beautiful earth grab. What is fated? But what this energy is coming over as is the soil, is the earth, is the place in which original Virgo was birthed. Inside the soil, inside the potential to be ripened and ready for harvest. So what's the direction runically? It's like everything is aligning to bring you into this björk, this weirtamir, the base of the Yggdrasil tree. Now, I channeled something about that earlier, but I didn't know its placement. And it was something to do with growing only, or trying grafting, as in grafting tree stock onto rootstock, and the roots and the branches not matching. This is about beginning again from within the soil, but this is like an ancient frequency. I almost want to say this is less dormouse. Yes, dormouse. It's like earthworm. It's like the creatures in the soil, the humus, the energy of the fungus that reaches between that caravan of Virgos. There's something spreading, an energy within the soil to rebirth your full power. I'm going to skip for the moment and come back to them at the end. I'm going to this deck because there's a Virgo story in here. From the Urea. Agricultural goddess. Virgo 2023. Look, there you are. But this is that energy where your review shines the light on the new direction. And again, that's that energy hanging true. The branches not matching the roots. Okay? So the curtains and carpet don't match. And then we have the Queen of Batons. It's these. Forget this. This is representing, again, Virgo. This is that energy of the changing moments as it moves Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and it stays there. Not next year. Next year is the beginning of that process. But there's something about that switch that you need to embrace so that you don't allow the fear. And then we have the sun, joy, but there's something about this distaff, Frigg. In the heavens, the cosmos is asking you to comb through, review, comb through the stories of your life. So I'm seeing like a thick Angora goat hair coat, and you're brushing it through to take out really old tangles, so that you're cleaning up all of the potential for renewal to begin again. And you're reweaving only the joys. I mean, I would say take the bloody jacket off, because it's almost, you've got to stop combing you. Take the jacket off, comb it down, collect all the good stories, weave them together. You see, again, this is this same energy of fear and love, fear and love. So is the cosmos, there's something here where as this shift happens and this protection of Pluto leaves you, you feel exposed. You feel exposed. And yet, you know what? Be exposed. Enjoy. Be blissful in the purifying frequencies of the new energies, the Venus energies that are coming in. Yeah, this is 12. This is 12. This is 12. There's an energy of this. What I would say is, do not at any point try and get anything to protect you. It's about exposing you to the new frequencies. That's what this story is. Expose yourself to the new possibilities, because this is powerful energy. But there is a trepidation. There really is some kind of trepidation, and it is a renewal of an old energy, an old Virgo energy that's almost so suppressed because it's so powerful. Remember, you are the second largest constellation in the galaxy, in the solar system, Milky Way, whatever we call it. 8 of coins. You see, again, what I'm getting is, yes, it's male, but it's this. It's time to expose your truth. It's time to temper your emotions. Let them flow again. Let them wash all over you. And then you will feel the energy of the truth of love. Not this. This is the suppressed energy that we associate with Virgo the Virgin. That's not the journey now. The journey is you from the Urea, back in your power. It's a very dark moon, Lilith, prodigal daughter kind of frequency. It's very powerful energy, but you've got to expose the truth of your power. Yeah, it's so powerful. It's Empress energy. It's fecundity. It's that really strong, you know, this Queen of Batons earlier, the Virgo energy, the rulership, the idea of the scepter and the distaff, the weaving of your own power is what's coming through here. So let's shuffle some more cards. What's the time? Ooh, gotta watch it. So there is a lot of exposure going on. Get your tits out, mate. I don't need any encouragement. And look, I got a Virgo stellium. So, being empowered in the real world. This Alexander, conquering your own earth, conquering yourself is the energy. You know, trumping yourself almost. And then we've got the boredom of being a stranger to yourself. That's this energy. The patriarchy has made you a stranger to your own power. It changes. It's being reset, Virgo. This is different frequency. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Oh, well, that one was first. Movement. In control is what they're saying. In control of your own journey. In control of your own freedom. Making your mind up. I want to say that at first it was like materializing your own stuff. Bringing your own energy forwards. But there's an energy coming across this card of creating confusion through transformation. But that's other people's problems, not your own. Now, this beautiful card is the king that never transformed. And he wants to point out a really important lesson. What is yours? Do not allow the earth frequencies to dominate you. You must dominate the earth. You are mutable earth. You must conquer the suppression that has been put on you. This Hector, being a stranger to yourself, they're now reminding me of this scepter, this notion of pull it out, let the energy transform. Virgo, Virgo. So, that's too many. There's enough behind this. King of Swords, King David, sits with new frequency, transforming frequency. This is the completion of an energy. This feels like cusping your life towards Libra energy, bringing yourself back into balance. And then this final message, maybe it's saying this change comes towards the end of the year in Libra season. This is a lover frequency. And this can be fun love or bad love, but it's enjoyable while it happens. But there's something that will stir a magical emotional transformation within you, leading to full emotional satiety. Right at the end of the year, when you return, when you conquer the suppressions that have been put upon you and return to your own truth. Now, where's the alchemy of astrology? Let's see what we just get with these before the timing runs out. Leo, digest, discern, shift, 5, 6, 7, shift your emotions. I almost want to say there's something about pouring water on old passions, but also reviving the water table of your own clay, your own earth. Moon in Leo, Sun and Moon in Leo. So there's something here when we move, there's something empowering of your own spirit in the season just before your Virgo period. So you're planning an emotional epiphany, an emotional renewal. I feel like it's going back to that notion of watering the furrow that you've planted the seeds in the first part of the year, is planting the seeds to your own empowerment, understanding that you're being birthed with a brand new beginning. You're fated through your earth energy to bring about new growth, but it's like heritage seeds or crops. They're old energies that haven't been seen, but resonating in a new age. Juno. It's relationships. This is this end of the year. It comes not just in Libra season, but it's throughout it's throughout autumn and towards the end of the year. This is the energy of affairs, of something, mirrored soul frequencies. We don't get that often. Lasting unions. And we have Aquarius and Aquavita. Now that's interesting. They're saying that there's an amplification with this energy, not him, with this sort of possible love affair energy, that there's a danger that's exciting to it. There's a kind of a caution. It almost feels you're so powerful in this frequency moving forwards that the playfulness, that's what this Leo energy is. The playful emotions will almost shock you, but also increase and empower and hone a really spiritually fixed fire to almost undress their lies. It's like a new superpower, X-ray passion that's coming. I've got my X-ray passion on you. You're not going to get there. 1111 frequency coming through as well. It feels like no one can throw any more love lies in your direction. You will just see straight through it, and you will reduce it, but not in some kind of aggressive way. But there's a kind of it's almost like knowing the lies all the way through and just finding a bit of a thrill and excitement to them before you remove them and expose a powerful truth that's both humbling to the other but also tender. And you need to expose you to expose them. You've got a lot of power recently in readings, changing the shape and power of the earth, leaving new song lines. Now it's like saying you're going out to shake up the world of others in terms of how people love They have to learn to love in truth. And at first, they're not going to, but that kind of makes you titter a bit. There's a little bit of danger because you can see through it. X-ray passion. So, there you go. Wassail, beautiful Virgo. I wasn't lying then though. I was telling you the truth. You are beautiful, Virgo.